Now, all good projects start with a plan, and the place to start with any movie is the screenplay. The process of making a movie can be quite complicated, especially when it comes to animation. Everything has to be planned out from the start. With a live-action film, there may be some room sometimes for improvisation in front of the camera just to see how things will work out. But with animation, the dialogue is recorded at the beginning, and every extra frame that is rendered will cost you additional time and expense. And so there's really not a lot of room for trying out different versions of the scene or a shot to decide later in the editing room what's going to work best. And of course, despite what Pixar would like you to think at the end of all their movies, there really is no such thing as the random animated outtake. Those are all pre-planned outtakes that you see at the end of their movies. The screenplay allows you to fine-tune every aspect of the story from the start, when the edits and changes that you'll want to make are going to cost nothing more than a few keystrokes. Now for the Xander series, I currently use a fantastic free screenwriting program called Celtex. There are many different screenwriting programs out there that will help you properly format your screenplay without you needing to know all the little details of how many inches the dialogue is supposed to start from the left edge of the paper. There are some important conventions that you will need to know if you ever want to sell a screenplay. But for doing your own films, a good place to start is just to look at a real screenplay. For example, there's some samples that are given by Celtex at the beginning when you first open up their program. Just take a look at one of those to get an idea of how the different elements of a screenplay function. I will also be posting here more in-depth lessons on screenwriting and in fact all of the steps in this lesson in the near future, so check back to see those.